Hello students, let us solve the sixth question. So this is a cubic equation graph you can see, and this graph is just touching at this point as it is mentioned here. It touches the x-axis at -3/2 and it is cutting the x-axis at 4 and the y-axis at -12. And you can see that this graph is going from the bottom to the top. So the general equation of the cubic graph can be written as x minus a times x minus b times x minus c multiplied by k. And this can be positive or negative. So I'll give you a short trick to identify whether it is positive or negative. So in life, if you go from bottom to top, you should be having a positive mindset. If you're going from top to bottom, you can understand or you can make it clear that you are actually in a negative mindset. So keeping this idea in mindset, we can understand that this graph is going from bottom to top. So this is going to be a positive cubic graph. So the two of these intercepts are at -3/2 because it is touching at this point, and this point would be at 4. Okay. So as of now, what we have over here, we can just write it down. So that is y is equal to, so this can be written as k multiplied by x plus 3/2 times x plus 3/2 times x minus 4. Now we know that the y-intercept is -12. That means that x is equal to 0, y must be equal to -12. So I just plug it over here. So -12 is equal to k multiplied by x is 0. So this is going to be 3/2. This is going to be 3/2, and this is going to be -4. So this gives us the value of k. You can calculate the value of k from this one, which will be equal to 4 by 3. So therefore we have the complete equation. So this is y is equal to 4 by 3 multiplied by x plus 3/2 the whole square multiplied by x minus 4. You can just simplify it a little bit to remove the fraction over here. So this can be written as 4 by 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3/2 the whole square times x minus 4, and this divided by 2 square can be written as 4. So I'll just write it over there. So that is 4 by 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3 the whole square minus 4 divided by 4, and this 4 and this 4 get cancelled. So the final equation is y is equal to 1 by 3 2x plus 3 the whole square multiplied by x minus 4. Coming on to the mark distribution for this question, which is a 3-mark question. The first mark is for the method mark. So if you have the correct answer in this format, where the k value is also not required. So if your answer is in this format, you'll get the method mark 1. If you get the correct value of k without even simplifying it, then that will give you the second mark. And this is a dependent method mark. So you will be getting this mark only if your first method mark is correct, and the last mark is for the correct simplified version of the final answer. Now coming to the second part of the question, we have a line y is equal to 2x minus 12, which is cutting the curve at 0, -12 and two other points. So this could be that particular line. It is cutting that particular point, this particular point, and then another 2 points which will be labeled as P and Q. And now we are asked to find out the x coordinates, exact x coordinates. So what do you mean by the term exact over here? The exact means it should be either in fraction form or third form, etc. No need to simplify it or round off to any decimal places or so. So that is what it means by the term exact. So we need to find the exact coordinates of those 2 points. And when you have a line cutting a curve or two curves cutting each other or any intersection point, what we need to do is just equate the two curves and then find out the x value. So here one of the curve is the line, so that is 2x minus 12, and the other one is our equation of the line, the curve which we got, that is 1 by 3 multiplied by 2x plus 3 the whole square multiplied by x minus 4. So this 3 you can bring it to the other side, which gives me 2x minus 12 times 3 is equal to 2x plus 3 the whole square multiplied by x minus 4. So I expand both the sides. Here I have 6x minus 36. This I'll expand this bracket first of all, which gives me 4x square plus 6 times 2, 12x plus 9 multiplied by x minus 4. So I expand this term also, which I'll get as 4x cube plus 12x square plus 9x. So I multiplied all of these terms by x now, and now I have to multiply this whole of the terms by negative 4. So the first term is 4x square times minus 4, which is minus 16x square. Then I have 12x times negative 4, which is negative 48x, and now I have 9 times negative 4, which is negative 36. And on the left side, I have 6x minus 36. So I can straight away cancel the negative 36 on both sides. And 6x, I'll bring it to the right side, and while I can collect these two terms together, and these three terms I can collect it together also. So I'll just simplify the right side first, and then I'll bring the 6x. So I have 4x cubed plus 12x square minus 39. Sorry, I have a negative 16x square also. So that is 4x cubed minus 4x square minus 39x. And now I bring the 6x term to the other side. So bring the 6x to the other side. So I'll be getting 0 is equal to 4x cubed minus 4x square minus 45x. Now I can take x common from all the three terms. So I'll be getting 4x square minus 4x minus 45. So this part you can not factorize it directly when you check with your calculator. Uh, so you can just solve it by using the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So you can just leave it after simplifying there. So you'll be getting the answer as when you do it, this is your b term, this is your a term, and this is your c term. So you will be having minus of minus 4 plus or minus root of minus 4 the whole square minus 4 times a times negative 45 divided by 2 times 4. So that is equal to 4 plus or minus root of 16 plus, then you have a 4 times 4, which is 16, and 16 times 45 is 720 divided by 8. So that is 4 plus or minus root of 736 divided by 8. You can simplify this on your calculator, and you'll be getting 1 plus or minus root of 46 the whole divided by 2. Okay. So the first 2 marks, that is the method mark 1 and the accuracy mark 1, are for simplifying this equation until here. So this is this method and this accuracy mark over here. Now after that is done, when you equate it and you do this method correctly, you'll get the dependent method mark, and the final answer is for this step. So that is a 4-mark question, which is quite simple, but you need to show the steps correctly. Just calculator work won't be enough. Okay. So I hope that is clear for you. Thank you so much.